So the curse of being obsessed with progress is what I'm going through right now. I cared a lot about progress, that I would do anything to have progress, that I would even give up maintaining to get progress, which is in most cases is not good. So here's what's happening right now. I have a job. It's a very good job. When I started this job in April, I was doing well. I was progressing. I was gaining knowledge internally and personally, and I wasn't crushing it all the time, but there was a lot of progress happening. There was a lot of things that I was learning. So now I'm in a situation whereby I'm in a maintaining phase. So nothing new is happening. I'm constantly taking out fires and trying to move the boat in a horizontal manner. So that's that has affected me or made me even want to give up or want to quit the job so that I can find something that makes me feel like I'm progressing. And then I looked at this pattern in my life and I realized that it has been going on for quite some time. I would work on business ideas, and when I feel like I'm stuck, I would stop the business or the business idea that I was working on and try to work on a different one so that I can feel the sense of progress, so that I can feel the sense of crushing it and winning. And it's basically falling short. I did the same thing with my job last year. I was working, I felt like there was no progress, I felt like I was stuck. I felt like I couldn't solve the problems that I was facing or having at that time. So I quit the job. I tried to apply for a new job and I got a new job, and it was a better job compared to the one that I had. But at the end of the day, I quit something because it was hard to feel like I'm building again by applying for a job or applying for a new job that will make me feel like I'm learning more, I'm progressing, which is good and bad. I know how much value I get from this job that I have right now. And I'm working on side hustles and all of those things. I'm learning new skills, AI mostly, or to be specific, it's AI. I'm learning a lot of AI tools, not a lot of them, but just enough for me to not be left behind. Right now, the job is difficult. I'm not crushing it. I'm mediocre. So I get this voice in my head that says, no, give up and apply for a new job. And I know for a fact that if I were to apply for a new job, I would be very good in the application process because I've learned a lot of skills in this job that I'm at. I don't know if I would get a different job that's better than this one, but I know that I would feel like I'm doing progress by waking up every morning and trying to get a new job and putting those application and recording myself to get a job. And also the voice keeps on telling me that I will get more time to study on my side hustles and stuff or learning AI. That is just the curse of being addicted to progress, that maintaining feels like you are drowning or it feels like you're suffocating. I cannot tell you what maintaining does on a personal level because throughout my life I've ran away from maintaining just to feel like I'm progressing regardless of how the progress is. It's more like if I'm working on a task that's this big and it's hard for me to complete it, I will tone it down to a task that's this small and progress in it. It's still progressing, but then you're working on a smaller task compared to the task that's difficult at the moment. That's the pain of being addicted to progress, and it's good and bad. It has its downsides and it has its upsides. I'm in a phase whereby I'm trying to learn how to work hard, work fast in an elite level without having to progress all the time, but having the ability to stay calm when things are not, when I don't have wins. Like I'm putting in a lot of work. I'm putting in a lot of time in an effort in tasks that I'm doing. But nothing is happening. Like I want to be in that mental state whereby I can be calm in those times and know that let me say I believe that that's where growth and where you hit the plateau of breakthrough, because you are calm when nothing is happening whilst you're putting in immense amounts of work. And I hope that there will be a breakthrough just by me holding on into this maintaining season that I'm at. I hope if you're also in that season, you make it through, man. You become patient enough to work on it until progress shows up again. Because the beginning is always progressive. Like when you're in the low stages of a task or of life or whatever you're working on, like you see a lot of wins, you see a lot of progress. And once you are at a higher stage, progress becomes less frequent. And you just have to hold on until you get the next win. But I guess that's what growth comes with. Comes with patience in maintaining. Patience in not winning, even though you're putting in a lot of work. Or at least you believe you are doing the best you can with what's before you, but not getting the results immediately. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'll record another video to have a lesson that's more deeper than this on working and pushing hard on maintaining seasons. So yeah, shout out.